Okay, hello guys. Let's talk about something very important which is going to help you in your journey. So, today we're going to talk about something called conditioning. It will be social conditioning from everything. So, we have to understand what social conditioning or conditioning is. Is that we've been fed, from our childhood, telling us what is right, this is right, and that is wrong. If you do this, you'll go to heaven, you'll go to hell, this and that. All those nonsense is what we've been taught from our childhood, and trust me, that conditioning it shapes our mind. Due to that conditioning, we think in a certain way. It has a certain pattern, and we think in that pattern. It affects our feelings, to everything of how we perceive the world. That is all due to the conditioning which we've been taught from our childhood. For example, you've heard this saying in Hindi. It says "Bacche man ke sache." That means kids are the form of God, or Bhagwan Bacche ke roop hote hai, or kids are a form of a God. Why? Because they have not yet been conditioned, right? Only it's because after we grow, we know what is right and wrong. You see, I'm not talking about doing things, helping others, not that kind of thing. But all the social conditioned, which makes you wonder, am I doing the right thing in my life, or this and that? And the worst kind of conditioning is spiritual conditioning. You see, in spirituality, I've experienced myself. There are lots of applications. The truth is very simple. The truth is from A to B, right? That means you are free. You are already free, and now all you have to do is let go of what you've been taught. You have to let go of all the conditioning, that you're already free. Imagine yourself as a glass, and if you want to fill the ocean, or you want to fill the water of the divinity in your glass, and you already have all those things, dirt and trash, all those conditioning in your glass, then how would you be able to fill the divine water? You have to clear it out, right? In that same way, we have to let go of our conditioning from everything you've been taught. Even if it's the divine knowledge, you have to let go. That's why I say you have to first get the knowledge and then apply the wisdom, and at the end let go. For nothing is yours and everything is yours at the same time, right? We have to learn to let go in life. And that social conditioning, we apply in our lives, in our spiritual practices too. We think that wearing certain kind of clothes, speaking in a certain way, doing certain things will set you free. And it's all because of your social conditioning, our social conditioning, right? Because we see, oh, the monk is wearing a certain kind of dress, oh, monk has seven his side, oh, the sadhu has a very long hair, this and that. It's all conditioning. They do have reasons for that, right? But most people, without even knowing the reasons and all, they're just replicating it. They're just they're just imitating the outfit. And this is nothing. This is a lie. Everything you see outside is a lie. So even if you wear modern dress, whatever outfit you want, if you are free from inside, then it doesn't matter, right? It's like your house should be clean from inside. The gardens around, your house should be clean from inside. Your house doesn't matter how beautiful you saw it outside, because it's on the inside of the home that you live, or on the outside. In similar way, it's with your body. Your thoughts clear, mind clear, soul clear, and body too. Now, cleansing the social conditioning, you have to let go of what you've been taught. This is right, this is the right method. That's why there are different methods. And the right method is no method. It's to be as it is. You're free already. Why do you need to go search for this and that? It's probably your ego. Just observe it, learn to observe it. It's your ego probably telling you that, no, you're not free. How could you free? If you were free, then you would fly in the sky. Are you getting this? I hope you're really getting this. And from your spiritual conditioning to everything, you have to learn to let it go. And when you learn to let it go, You experience it for yourself. It's not from other books and all, like when people tell you there are other beings, there are dimensions and everything. You'll experience it for yourself. You'll let go of that all the dirt which you've put into your cup, like I've said before, and you can, and the drop of divine will come into that cup, and with every test and every essence which it's gonna fill you, it's gonna complete you, right? That inner light is gonna shine so bright that everything you see will be love, out of love, for the love, to the love, love and only love. So let go of that conditioning. I know it's not hard when people tell you that you have to meditate for this much years and years and you'll attain your moksha, and you have to go into that forest and be alone. There are reasons for that, but if you blindly follows other path, then you're a fool, my friend. What you have to do is you have to discover yourself. That's why you need someone who has already been on that path. A true teacher, a guru, like I've said, might not be a person, it might be an experience. It'll direct you to your own life, your own path, and it won't tell you to come my path, you follow me and then you'll be like me. No. Rediscovering yourself is the main thing. And how do you rediscover yourself? By letting go of what you thought you were. When you let go of what you thought you were, you become that. And what is that? You are that. Tatvamasi. You are that infinite consciousness which is inside everything you see and you observe. Because everything is one. There's no separation. The illusion of life is, the greatest illusion of life is the illusion of separation. Everything is one. Right? So that is why let go of your condition. Now, how do you do that? You observe it. I give you tips in all those videos. You observe everything. You observe your thought. Like if you get angry at a certain point of your life when you're riding a bike or doing something, when you're triggered, you observe it at the heat of the moment. You observe it. Why are you angry? Right? When you're talking in a certain way, it's like when you're around certain people, you try to act in a different way. If you're a people's pleaser or something like that, you observe it. All you can do is observe. Right? Sit quiet at the back, because this is all running by something else. You can sit back and you can observe like a movie, whatever you're doing. You don't even have to control it. The moment you control it, you lost the grip of it. Are you getting me? So you have to learn to let go of it. Just learn to let go. Completely surrender. Like I've said, when you close your eyes and when you're hearing sounds, you become the sound itself. For silence is the language of God. All else is poor translation. The reality, ultimate reality is silence. And the ultimate reality is you. And only you. Nothing else except you. That is why you have to let go of what you thought you were. All this conditioning. I am this, I have this, I want to be this, that. Let go of it. Completely surrender to the self. And that's where the answer is, my friend. So, all the things I've said, you don't have to believe me, right? Like I've said, you don't have to believe me. This is my reality and my experience. And when you experience all those things I've said and you try to apply it in a certain way, because I've just shown you the path. I've just told you there in the dense forest there is a stone for you which is meant for you. Then you go and find that stone. I cannot tell you where the stone is. You have to find it for yourself. You have to create your own stone, your own reality. For the truth is a pathless land. Now that's the trick there. Right? So find out for yourself. And when you close your eyes and when you're being aware, you see, we have this misconception about what meditation is. We think that meditation is when you close your eyes and sit and doing no. Meditation is a 24/7 process. It's to be aware of the self, aware of your thoughts all the time. That is meditation. So be aware of yourself, around your surrounding, and don't label it. Just don't label it. Be aware of it and completely surrender to yourself. and let go of your social conditioning. Because when you do that, when you understand that you're already free, then things will start to make sense, and that sense is nothing. That's the trick there. Whatever I'm saying, if you have experienced it, you'll understand it. Right? So this is my experience, my personal things. Everything I tell you on this video is from my experience. I've learned it from myself. I've not seen other videos and I just came here and I'm just telling you, I've experienced it. I've lived every moment, every word which I've said. I've lived that, and that's why I'm trying to help you, somebody who's listening to this, because I feel like it's needed. The things I know, I need to apply it, wisdom, and then I let it go. That's it. So I hope you've learned something from this video. I hope you've learned to, I hope you also, I will let go of your condition and find your true self. I hope you'll know and realize that you're already free, and those whoever tell you that you have to do this to be free, otherwise you'll go to hell, whoever will try to create fear on your life. Nah. Be free like you already are, and see everything as yourself, because you are that. There's no separation, guys. So I hope you enjoyed and have a good life, and always be curious and choose peace of mind over happiness. Bye-bye.